r/AskReddit by LaughWithMEmes. What brings out the worst in you? False accusations. I can tolerate a lot, but nothing boils my blood faster than when someone starts accusing me of stuff I didn't do, or say/tries twisting my own words to reflect badly on me. Edit. Thanks for the gold anonymous Redditor bonus rage 4. When the accuser uses your anger at being falsely accused as proof that they're right. You're being awfully defensive. Yes, I am. Because you're attacking me. Yes, because when you're falsely accused you would be at your most calm. I was watching an interview with a former police detective, and he said that anger when being accused is a sign the person is innocent. There's a Reddit channel that does analysis of police interrogations, and they break this down in several cases. The investigators will very suddenly shift the conversation from something like asking the suspect where they last saw the victim, as though they are just a witness, to accusations of being the killer. The guilty ones always stay calm and go into their fabricated story about why it wasn't them. They already expect to be accused since they are guilty. The innocent ones are at least a little shocked or pissed off that the cops suddenly turn on them. Lack of an emotional response is a signal for the investigators to dig in further. Channel is called Jim Can't Swim for those interested. People who are unable to use common sense/situational awareness. If you are in the grocery store and see someone is trying to get by, move over. If someone has the aircon in their house and you need to go outside for a second, close the door. If you are on the highway in the left lane and you are going 5 under the speed limit and there is a trail of 20 cars behind you, move over. Nothing infuriates me more than people parking their carts in the middle of a shopping aisle directly across from each other. Leave some room for people to go around, or park them on the same side. People purposefully misrepresenting my opinion. I'm the exact opposite. I hate it when people misrepresent my opinion. This guy misrepresents. Clever girl. Being told I've been told something when I've clearly not. Happens all the time at my job. I have to walk out in the car park and kick the curb sometimes. My boss is a 40-year-old man-child. We've had to start demanding everything in writing, via email, at my job. Our manager was notorious for announcing changes whenever he got word to anyone in his vicinity instead of getting the team together and sending an email for people who missed the meeting. We were kind of assholes about it, but we agreed to conveniently forget his announcements and were like, did you send it in an email or something? Because if it's not documented then it didn't happen. I started doing this when my coworkers asked me a question that was already addressed in an email they did not read. Read my email is the only response they get. I hate repeating myself. Part of your job is to read your correspondence, so f***ing do it and leave me alone. I'm happy to help someone with a problem they have, but they have to put some effort in, you know? If the problem is solved in an email I've sent to them and they didn't read it, score's pretty low on the effort scale and I get annoyed. When someone washes the dishes, and when I go to put them away they are still dirty/greasy. Right? It's worth it to use excessive soap. Never skimp on soap. On that same note, rinse off the soap. No, roommates, I do not want a layer of soap film to be an ingredient in my next meal. Thank you very much. If someone accuses me of lying when I'm not, it ticks me off so bad. Especially because any protestation just makes you look guilty. Oh, you're getting defensive and angry, so you're guilty. Got you. Got you. This is literally one of the most enraging things to happen to a person, and apparently being enraged about it and defending yourself means you're guilty. The other thing my mum always does is accuse me of always wanting to have the last word. Which of course ensures that she always gets the last word. Because if you say anything to that, it proves their point in their mind. If you say nothing, they think they've won. The only winning move is not to play. When people talk down to you and patronize you, I'm grateful receiving any advice/wisdom, but just because I'm younger than you doesn't mean my brain is made of concrete. Edit. Tism for the awards. It's amazing considering this is only my 3rd day on Reddit. To all the people below who are saying things such as "you'll understand when I'm older," etc. Okay, you have life experience, I appreciate that, and you definitely can give good advice, but talking in a condescending tone will not help me out. My mother is of the mindset that giving birth to someone automatically grants her complete total knowledge of any possible subject that I, a simpleton, could never understand. It's the worst. My family has been devastated to learn several times that I'd rather make mistakes and have things blow up in my face than accept advice from them when they are being assholes about it. People who pay no mind to the world around them. They stop in front of doors other people need to go through, stop at the end of stairwells while other people are also climbing up, don't let passengers get out of the bus/subway first before they can go in, make their best effort to cut you while walking/driving. Then continue going in front of you as slowly as possible. It takes little to no effort to be a decent human being and comprehend you are not the sole, nor the most important person on this earth. If people hold the door for you, make an effort to at least hold the door yourself and keep it open for the next person. If there is a person who looks like they need a seat more than you do, offer it to them. If someone says good morning or hi to you, at least respond back. I understand no one is entitled or expected to do these things, but they truly go a long way and can only make everybody's day better. Have a nice rest of the day, everyone. You should avoid Asia. India would kill you. I'm from India. Can confirm. Lazy and useless coworkers resulting in me having to pick up their lazy slack. That annoys me too, but I did once have a boss actually take me to the side and thank me. It blew me away. I was also working with animals, so I cared when shit didn't get done. I work in it, also with animals. Interrupting me on purpose. If it happens on accident, that's okay. Happens a lot during conversation. Doing it deliberately though, because you don't want to hear what I have to say, yeah, that's a hard no for me. If you don't get immediately snapped on as a result, then more likely or not I'm tuning you out, because I'm focusing on trying to keep myself under control. Bonus anger, if you're in the middle of talking to a friend/co-worker and someone just butts into the conversation to talk to you, or the person you're talking to about something else completely. It's fine if it's something urgent. But oftentimes it could have waited until we were done. It's f***ing rude. Hypocrisy, that shit pisses me off wildly. Edit. Thank you kind strangers for my first 2 silvers. Hypocrisy and entitlement for me. Unfortunately, they can very often be found in the same people, making that combo extra potent and infuriating. I agree. It's because entitled people think they are the exception. They think the rules don't apply to them because they aren't like everyone else. Nope. Get in line, fella. You're the same as all of us, and the same rules apply to you. Speaking too loud, spitting while someone speaks, being treated like you're worthless. It's passive aggressive and starts more problems than it solves, but my absolute favorite response to this crap is "Oh, I'm sorry that the beginning of your sentence interrupted the middle of mine." Or you just raise your voice when they try to talk over you. I do this all the time, especially when on the phone or online. Eventually they get the memo. Maybe not. People are pretty stupid. Please like and subscribe for more. This is Laugh with Memes. Goodbye.